Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
All right. I am back for another one. This is your boy, KQKC, our boxing network. And yes, we're definitely working over here, baby. Yes, sir. All right. We had a great weekend on boxing. We had a great weekend of all fights on the Zone and on Amazon Prime. Both was paid per views, but I think it was worth it. We got the chance to see another heavyweight, undisputed fight by Daniel Usyk. And also, we got the chance to see PBC, Amazon Prime, where they brought back fighters that we love to watch to fight. We saw Sebastian Fundora. We saw Mr. Gary Russell Jr. I mean, I think all these fights was right down everybody's alley. And, of course, the main event, of course, it didn't live up to its expectations, I don't think. But still in all, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all these fights. Now, I know we're not going to have time to talk about every fight, but I picked out some that we definitely need to go over, that we definitely need to talk about, all right? So, with that, man, let's get it on, baby. Let's talk about it, all right? Let's be about it. Now, this weekend, we got Claressa Shields, all right? Finally, she's going to be fighting someone. I think she's fighting in the heavyweight division, so it's not that many heavyweights around, but, of course, she'll be fighting. So, now, I want to shout out my man, All Things. What's going on, All Things? What's going on, Ray Patterson? What's going on Flawless Mentality, brother? What's happening with you? All right, good to see you, man. All right, after glorious, like I just said, we had a glorious weekend of boxing. And I mean, not only the Zone, but Amazon Prime. And this goes to show you all that PBC, first of all, they ain't broke. And number two, they still doing their thing. And number three, they don't need turkey ass. They don't need them. Because, I'm sure, if we want to borrow one of their fighters, all right, of course, go ahead, take them. But Al Heyman still get a piece of that pie. So, but still in all, you didn't see no Riyadh season on that canvas. You didn't see no Riyadh season in there. So, I mean, and they still put on a good performance. Now, let's get into it. And we're going to talk about it. All right? Now, what's up, Cruiser Content? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Get back game. Now, there's a lot of fights we can talk about. Okay? Now, I don't think I'm going to have time to talk about every last one of them, but I did pick out some that, we need to look at and look over, because, it been some discrepancies about Gary Russell Jr., Lamont Roach. He opened his damn mouth. And Lamont Roach, you really, you're starting to be trouble, dude. You're really starting to be trouble. You're more trouble than you goddamn worth. I really believe that. So stop hating so much. Stop hating so damn much. Man. But anyway, let's get started. All right, let's get started. What's going on, Queek? I see you. What's going on? The lovely Queek in the building. All right, now, Sebastian Fundora. I must talk about that fight because that fight was kind of intriguing to me. The reason why, because I like Tszyu. I like Tszyu, and Tszyu, listen, if you ain't fighting or sparring, what's up, Josh? What's going on, Jay? What's happening with you, man? What's going on, Clark, Bay, TV? What's going on with y'all? All right, y'all might be getting your notifications late. You know, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I can't never get no people notifications on time because they told me they don't get it to after my show is off. I'm like, what? But anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, long y'all here. All right, but so I kind of like Tszyu. Now, of course, he wasn't nothing like his father. I think he's better than his father was. That's my opinion. I saw a Castro fight, and Castro wasn't like that. Okay, trust me. You know, he was one of the rough, tough guys that would get beat up but still stay in the ring. You know, that type of guy. Now, Fundora put hands on that boy this weekend. Tszyu tried to land something hard that can get his attention. And he did. He did hit him with something to get his attention. What's up, Mr. Usyk? What's going on, baby? So he did land something to get his attention. But Sebastian Fundora walked right through that. Now, a lot of people going to have problems with Sebastian. Now, I don't think my guy, Jamel, I don't think he's going to have problems because Sebastian, you know, he is tall and he is hard to reach. But I say, listen, if you're that tall and he got a long reach like that, I would fight the guy to the body. I would break his ass down. I would sit there and bang on that body for 6 rounds straight. I wouldn't even try to go to the head. But that's Tszyu problem. That's the problem he ran into. He was trying to throw the jab, reach up, because he's fighting up, in which he should have had a sparring partner where they stood tall, like a heavyweight. Because heavyweight, of course, you know, they always tall, like Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, they kind of tall. 6'5", 6'6", 6'8", you know, but Tszyu had a problem. He just had a problem. And then when you try to stand toe-to-toe, put your head on that line, which he did, Fundora do like he did Anderson Lubin. He just revved that engine, baby. Revved the uppercuts. And that's what he was doing. He was revving up that uppercut. He got the jab out there when he southpaw. He had the jab out there, then bam, jab out there. Bam, jab out there. Bam. Let's double up. Bam, bam, bam. Right? So Tszyu just had no answers. He couldn't make no adjustments. How can you make adjustments on one that tall? But go to the body. That would have took some air out of that ball. That would have took some air out of him. No, but why he didn't do it, I don't know. I think he was looking for the knockout. I think he wanted his leg back from the time he got cut with that elbow. But still in all, I hate to say it, but I think Sebastian Fundora, this is the second time he beat Tszyu. I mean, he really beat him. And I think he knocked the fight out of him. I don't think he had anything left in his career. I just don't think so. Now, mentally, I think he's broken. I really do. Before he quit on the stool, he stopped before he even sat down. He stopped, got on the ropes, looked around at the audience like, you know, what the hell am I? What the fuck is going on? Then he finally sat down and he looked at his trainer like, what? You know, I mean, so he was out of it, you know. And I hate that because I liked him. I like him a lot, you know, and so now I think that career is, you know, his days at 154 is numbered. It's numbered, you know. unless somebody come along, beat Sebastian Fundora, because he don't need to be back in there with him again, because there's just a bad aura around his ass, you know. So, but you know, it was entertaining while it lasted, and I hear this all the time. I heard that the other day on Knockout Boxing TV. I saw it on the in the timeline. On the chat, that he need to be playing basketball. I think someone said that on my chat during the fight. Listen, boxing don't have no height range. Boxing don't have no height range. Look at Nick Ball. Nick Ball about that damn short. Well, Tank, he's short. I mean, but you look at Sebastian Fundora. Now, they don't make them like that at that weight class. Heavyweights are that tall. And I think it was Melanie Queen said it. What's up, Snoop? What's going on, Snoop? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. But then Melanie Queen said he should be playing basketball, or he should be up there with David Benavidez or someone, right? No. He don't have no weight on him. He's about that small, that big. That's big. That's why when he's fighting in a southpaw stand, he got the right hook and he just slapping you with it. Way across the street with that bitch. Way across the street. What's going on, Isaiah, baby? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. So that's how I see it. It doesn't matter if you play basketball or not. No. If you're a good fighter, you're a good fighter. And pretty much he's a problem at 154. But 154, someone said this also in the chat. 154 is looking more like the Glamour division 3 years ago. So, and think about it. Look at who all up there now. We ain't talking about 147. Because them guys at 140 moving up to 147, and some of them can't even punch. But still in all, I mean, I wish Tszyu get it together, and hoping his mind is not shut down now. Hope he don't give up on boxing, because he didn't look so well. He wasn't so thrilled, of course not. So we're gonna see what happens. All right. Now, I'm gonna keep moving on, baby. All right, I'm gonna keep moving on, because I'm gonna go over these fights, and I picked out certain ones I wanted to go over, because I couldn't go over every last one of them. But now, Ammo Williams. All right, Ammo Williams. Coach Cunningham is his trainer. Now, Coach Cunningham, I know people that know him. And they said, he's not really a good trainer. He's a good guy to get in shape with, and that's about it. What's going on, Slick Rick? What's going on, my brother? My good brother from another mother. All right, what's happening? Now, Ammo Williams, he fought the best fight that he had fought in a long time. And I hate when guys say this. And he said that, listen, it's sad that I had to knock out my friend. Listen, y'all, I'm talking about boxers. Y'all ain't got no damn friends. When it comes to fighting, when it comes to making out money, because y'all prize fighters, so you fighting for a prize. So don't sit there and say, that's my friend, like Keyshawn and Shakira. Now look at them. Keyshawn going around telling everybody, if you're going to interview me, don't mention Shakira Stevenson to me. Don't mention his ass to me. Hey, Tank, you right, Tank. Now I know how Tank feel. Now Tank fit. Tank. Right? You see how brothers work out? You see how my friend work out? You see how I never fight him again? Right? See, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. It's just like good and motherfucking plenty, right? You don't never know what you're going to get when you open that box up. Because some people, you might not know them right away. You ain't been knowing Shakur Stevenson that long. I mean, come on, think about it. You with somebody, or hell, you with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever. You really don't know her ass. Let's a couple years, marinate, right? Let's see how you gonna act in 3 years, huh? Cause look, I'm gonna let you on a secret now, all right? Let me see, quick in here. I'll let you on a secret. Us men, we ain't the same men that met you, all right? We put on that act, just to get your attention, right? Talking that shit, knowing that we ain't really like that, right? Some of us, got our shit together, and some don't. and you know what I mean. God damn it. Next thing you know, man, hey, baby, loan me in 20, baby, till I get back. You don't come back, and you don't come back with the 20 either, right? So that's what I'm talking about, right? So now you got Keyshawn and what you call Shakira. Now they ain't brothers no more. Now they want to fight each other now. You see what I mean? What's going on, Mike? What's going on, brother? What's up with your brother? What's up, Big Block? I see you, baby. What's up, Brian King? Falcon, baby. What's going on? So now, Amo, listen, dude, stop calling him your friends. Okay, stop calling him your friend. All right, he was your sparring partner. Okay, now y'all was cordial to each other, but he ain't your damn friend. Okay, friends are hard to come by. I had a friend, but we had 20 years. So I think it was safe enough to say we were friends, right? You don't meet nobody in 6 months and say, that's my best friend, and I will never fight again. Oh, I love him. No, that shit don't work. It don't work. Trust me, I know. It don't work. Okay? I tried it twice. That don't work. Okay, but anyway, so Amo, he did a great job. He stepped on the gas, but his weight is getting out of control. He's having a hard time making weight. And he might have to start moving up. I hate guys that forcing themselves down at these weight classes. This is what I've been preaching for I don't know how long. Guys are boiling down like Devin Haney and not only him, all these fighters are boiling down to a weight class where they feel that they can get a belt. Because once they rehydrate up, then, hey, it's every man for themselves then. Now, they need same day weigh-in, then they'll cut that shit down. Or they need a rehydration clause, something like the IBF. Okay, no. You ain't gonna weigh in at 35, then come fight now. Your ass is damn near 200 pounds. No, that ain't gonna work. No. You see what I mean? That's guys that trying to get advantage. See, one thing about the sport of boxing, everybody has got some kind of angle. Everybody got some goddamn angle. Bill Haney, his angle right now is to get out this goddamn fight. Now, he trying his best to do something to get out this fight. He know he made a mistake now, right? He know his son is nervous like a motherfucker. Damn it, running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, damn it, because his stomach upset. Why his stomach upset? Because he know he's going to be in for a fight, goddamn it. Oh, wow. I'm serious. So, I mean, I'm just being honest. That's all. So some people, they write a check, their ass can't cash. And that's what happened with Bill Haney. But Amo, listen, you need to keep your weight under control. A lot of fighters do this. We ain't got no fight coming up. Man, I ain't going in the gym. Fight come up, make a fight, whatever, okay. Then you start going in the gym. Then you got a 10-week training class, time. Well, you spend 3 weeks trying to get your weight down. So, man, so if you stay in the gym on and off season or court or whatever you want to call it, then you won't have to worry about that. Tank was the same way. He blew up between fights. Who the hell is that? What do you do? Swallow a refrigerator or something? Same way with Marcos Madonna. I didn't know who he was. He was that big. I'm like, God damn, what do you do? Swallow a cow? I'm being honest. Because he said he was going to buy a cow and a farm and shit when he get that Floyd Mayweather money. So I figured he probably got one and swallowed one because he was that big. So you can't do that. Ain't that right, Sir Ken? I see you, baby. What's happening? All right. Any great thoughts? Any great thoughts on that? All right. Any hypotheses? Any educated guess? Huh? No. Okay. All right. What's going on, Sir Ken? Get you salute. Yes, sir. Salute to the mentions and salute to the chat. All right. What happened to your rent? You had a rent, Sir Ken? You've been around here for years. Yeah. I don't know what happened to it. Let me give you a rent, man. I'll give it back to you, really, because you already had one. I don't know what happened to. I don't know what happened to you. No, you got the same name. You know, that's the same name. Choose. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it, bro. But anyway, here you go, bro. Okay, there you go. Right. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, there you go. Cause you had, I don't know, maybe you two did it or whatever. Cause I definitely do it. Cause you always here, at least you hear at least once a week. I can tell you that. Now, but Amo Williams fought a good fight. I like Amo Williams. So good for him. So now, because his career was at a stall one while. His career was kind of like in limbo, So now I'm glad he got that together. Now, this guy, Diego Pacheco. Now, he comes out of that David Benavidez camp. Now, I think he's still there. Yeah, you know what? Slick Rick, you still here, man? Where you at, Slick Rick? Because Slick Rick is real close to that camp. Matter of fact, I think he live around the corner from it or something. So, but anyway, he said 168. Now, David Benavidez said 175, though. So, I would like to see him at 168 fight a good fighter at 168. Now, I was just about to say, Seattle Rick knows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He knows all about them. Yes, he does. Because I know Ryo was over there quick with under Benavidez. Ryo left, though. But he still kept Jose Benavidez Sr. But then he left altogether. Don't know why, but of course Rick knows. So, but Pacheco, he's gonna be a problem. Now, he's a big guy, a long reach, big feet. There goes Slick Rick right now. Right here, OG. Digo is still here. Okay, he's still there. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good for Pacheco then. Because this guy is a problem. He's a problem at 168. David was a problem at 168. As Canelo. Because Canelo been ducking his ass for 5 years. He wants $200 million to fight him. So that shows you that, hey, okay, he ain't going to fight him. Now, if Turkey or anybody come up with $200 million, then he going to take $300 million. You see? So, because David is one of these fighters that you ain't going to see nothing fancy. Same with Pacheco. You ain't going to see nothing fancy. All you're going to see something pounding your ass in the face, in the chest, in the body, right and left, on that equal, everywhere. That's what you're going to see. Now, Pacheco is a problem at 168. I don't see no one really stopping him. I don't see Bivol. Those little pity pat punches, that ain't going to stop him. So Pacheco, he got to fight better competition. But see, this is the problem David was having. Nobody want to fight these guys. Because they know what these guys bring to the table. They know these guys will whoop your ass. Yes, Pacheco versus Shiraz. That's a good fight. That's a damn good fight. Hey, let's see that shit. Now, I watched that. Shiraz is a big puncher. Wasn't no No raps or nothing like that. I think that just was bullshit by Belanga, but cause Carissa Shields, and I'm not saying I know her, trust her, or nothing, but she wasn't lie. She said, "Look, I knew that boy had power." Then she's sitting next to Devin Haney, and Devin Haney said, "You think so?" And she said, "Yeah, I know so." So there you go. So, but see, this is the thing about it. Shiraz had power, and Shiraz can box a little bit, but Pacheco, he can box a lot, and he got power. He got more power than Shiraz. So, and I'm with you, John. I got Pacheco, baby. I got Pacheco. Pacheco is a problem right now, and he's a big problem. He's tall. He don't look like he's that strong, but he is. And so that's a good fight, DZ. That's a damn good fight to be made. Pacheco and David was awesome sparring. All bet, man. I would love to catch that sparring with David and Pacheco. Oh man, these both guys are big. They both are tall. They both got a reach, and they both are strong. God damn, man, I love that sparring session. Man, I be having my popcorn and shit, man. I be looking, man, have my beer and shit, man. I be like, God damn, wow, man. It be like a real fight, man. Shoot, man. I heard people boo Pacheco fight because it was boring. Well, sometimes, you're gonna get that, on DZ. You gonna get people saying boring. Why? Because ain't no flair. And Pacheco is quiet, and all he want to do is win. All he want to do is get your ass out of there. If he can knock you out, he gonna do that. And that's not so exciting to some people and some crowd. He's not gonna be flashy with it or nothing like that. He gonna come right at your ass and knock you out. He ain't gonna pussyfoot around. They are prize fighters. Everybody can't be a Tank Davis. Everybody can't be like that. Because most of your entertaining fighters are in the smaller weight classes. Now, the higher weight classes, except for Alexander Usyk, ain't too many exciting fighters up there. So, but yeah, that'll be a damn good fight. Now, my man Sam, what's going on, brother? My man Sam, what he said, Shiraz versus Eubanks Jr. No, he'll kill Eubanks Jr. Shiraz will hurt Eubanks Jr. Eubanks Jr. don't have no power. He's tall. Yeah, he got a reach. But he's not really sound like that with a Shiraz. He don't have that punching power like a Shiraz. I mean, yeah, he's tall, and yeah, he got a little reach. And Conor Ben, he didn't beat him like by punches. He beat him like slipping punches from Conor Ben. And Conor Ben couldn't land. He's too wild. He reminds me of Zepeda. Williams Zepeda fight just like Conor Ben in a way. They throw a lot of punches, and they're going over the shoulders. They're going over the head. They're going passing the body. They're trying to hit him with a body shot. Bam! He missed it, hit the leg or something like that. They just don't have great accuracy. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't understand why you're going though, because Pacheco, he ain't that type that that talk that shit and rah. No, he ain't that. He ain't that type. But I like him, and matter of fact, I like the whole Benavidez camp. I interviewed his father a couple times, David a couple times. So I'm trying to get Ryo, but he left already. So, yeah, that would be a good fight. Sweet Hands KO McCumbee, and Pacheco went 12 rounds, and he bigger and stronger. Okay. See, Sweet Hands is a lateral mover. Sweet Hands, he give you a lot of movement. Pacheco don't do that. Pacheco, he gonna stand right there in the pocket. He gonna stand right there straight in front of you. Sweet Hands, he like to get in, get out, and hit you with a punch, get out, get out, get out. A lot of movement. Not running, just a lot of movement. That's what I'm saying. Just a lot of movement. No running or nothing like that, but just a lot of movement. And sometimes, other fighters can finish before the other one, but, I can't compare that like that. A lot of people try to do that, compare. Well, he beat him, and so he should be able to beat him. No, because every fighters are different. Every fight is different. Every fighter feels differently. Every time they step in that ring. Floyd Mayweather said this a long time ago. Fighters are not 100% every time they go in that ring. They might be maybe on a good day 95% or 90%. He said he never had been 100% stepping in the ring. Now I'm not saying that's an excuse. Don't get me wrong. But he said he never been. He said either his hands hurt or his legs or something. So I'm not saying that was Pacquiao problem or anything. Just that sometimes, reading the defense take longer than others. I hate when Gervonta Davis give away so many goddamn rounds. I wish he can read the defense sooner and faster. But he doesn't do that. What he's doing, it been working, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, but no, read it a little bit faster, because I'm going to tell you something, y'all. And I hope Knockout listening too. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a time where he going to try to read the defense, give away 4 or 5 rounds, maybe, or 3 or 4. Hell, goddamn 3. But he ain't going to never, let's say he could never figure this guy out, whoever it might be. I'm just throwing anybody out there. It's going to be a time where he's not going to be able to come back with a knockout. He's not going to come back and let his hands go. He almost lost that road fight. Let's be honest here. You got to sit there and do a little bit faster job in reading the defense. I get it. Floyd did it too. They call it collect that data, right? Okay. Well, you better download that data a little faster than that, all right? You might want to get Google Chrome or some shit in your head. I don't know. But one thing about it is, sometimes you can't come from behind and come and knock somebody out. Sometimes some people you can't knock out. Some people just can't do that. Now, hopefully, it's been working so far. Okay, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah. But what happened when that day it don't work? What you gonna do then? He said in an interview, Tank Davis, now I don't mean to bring him up, but Tank Davis said in an interview, if I lost, I don't know what I would do. I will go crazy if I lost, because I feel that I failed or whatever. Well, hey, just don't go crazy, dude. All right? Because everybody loses sooner or later. Now, Floyd did it without a loss, but Floyd got to a point where he could pick out his opponent. So, remember that last fight Floyd had? He was going to fight Kareem Mayfield. Y'all remember Kareem Mayfield? He from San Francisco. Oh, the one who do get down, squat. He trash. Trash, right? And Floyd was going to fight him last for his goodbye fight, right? Everybody said, Kareem Mayfield? What was that? So he found out and settled with Umberto, but anyway. So, but again, Pacheco need to step it up. They need to find someone in there that's going to really get him some competition. Really going to give him some competition. And I hear you, DZ. I know it took 12 rounds for him, whatever, but still, it was 12 rounds and he won. So hopefully, because see, higher weight classes, just a lot of guys just ain't stepping up to the plate like they should. Everybody scared to lose they owe. Everybody scared to take chances. And that's why I say, where did the real fighters go? Where did the real dogs go? Right? Like I said, I did a video. All right. Now, in my video, I said, listen, some fighters just need to get a ride and look for their dog. Because a lot of fighters lost their dog. They ain't got no more dog in them. And I was talking about Barrios. And we're going to get to that in a minute. But, yeah, they're going to need to look for their dog because that dog ran away. Because he ain't got no more dog in his ass. So you better go find one or have somebody help you look for one. All right? So that's how I look at it. Because I'm telling you right now, you will never see Mike Tyson fight like that, Holyfield fight like that. I mean, goddamn. Tommy Hearn, I mean, come on. Man, they were fighting for something. They were fighting for something, goddamn it. Right? Now it's all about the Benjamins. Now, it's all about the Benjamins now. You know, and sometimes that take the fun out of it. You know, it take the fun out of it. Damn. And one thing about it, Turkey, let me say this. You're not respected. You feared. That's what you are. You're not respected. You feared. That's all. They don't like your ass. They like your money. How do that feel? Huh? Man. Anyway, let me move on. All right. What's up, Sir Ken? Let's see what Sir Ken is saying. All right. He said Tank also likes to chase a guy's power before he attacks. He's going to mess around and get caught with something he can't recover from. Yep. That too. That's what I'm saying. That too. It's coming. You know, I hate to say that. You know, what's going on? One here, quit it, baby. What's going on with you? Now, I hate to say that though, you know, because I like Tank. And I know knockout boxing, he like Tank, Bam Rodriguez, all them, you know. But listen, you're right, Ken. You know, keep on trying to take somebody's power. You know, you be trying to taste your tongue because that motherfucker gonna be numb. You know, so that's why I say he gotta kind of like, I ain't trying to rush him and rush him into something. I know, that's what they call it, filling out round on the first round. Because you're not just going to go out there and just, you know, go for the knockout. You know, you're going to have to take your time and see what this guy bringing. You know, but don't get hit with something. You know, maybe on the arm or something like that. You know, you get hit on the arm. Okay, this guy got power. So this is what I got to do. I got to stay away from that right hand. I got to stay away from that left hand. You know, something like that. But don't take 3 or 4 rounds. 3 or 4 rounds? Man, come on, dude. Man, you're going to be laying out pretty soon. It's not going to work all the time. I'm telling y'all right now. You cannot keep doing that. So, and you got to get that corner together. Too much goddamn chitter-chat in that corner to me. I'm sorry. And I'm not getting on Tank or nothing like that. It's just too much, too damn busy in the corner and shit. You got people with ice packs and shit. You got Carolyn talking and shit. You got Tank looking all over in the audience and shit. I mean, you know, and people talking, Kenny talking. Then, I mean, goddamn. I mean, get this shit together. Man. All right, let's keep moving, baby. All right, now, Manny Pacquiao. And, of course, Barrios. Now, everybody said that, oh man, Manny's back and this and that, and he pretty much won't fight Tank or Rolly next, you know, and he don't want to rematch Barrios or whatever. Listen, Manny Pacquiao looked his age. He didn't do nothing spectacular, but went 12 rounds, okay? At the age of 46 years old, okay? What's up, DZ? I'm sorry, I didn't see you, okay? He said, OG, Tank is like a Barrera and Neverenti. They need to get hit to get fired up. Yeah, you're right. I mean, because Tank, he gets mean when he get hit. And okay, cool. But let's say they don't get hit with real hit. Like, let's say nobody sit down on any punches to the 6th round, 7th round. Then he gonna get fired up then? Why he can't get fired up in 3rd round? I mean, he can't self-motivate himself. Now, if I was Tank and I had what Tank had and did that, I'll put something in my mind like, man, this dude said he won't sleep with my mother, right? I think I heard him say that, I psych myself. Because the brain, baby, the brain controls everything about your body. The brain tell me to do this. The brain will tell me to do this. So the brain can pretty much put an imagination in your mind to tell you to go out and kick his ass. But that way, you're gonna end up getting knocked out. What's that A1 hoop zone, baby? What's going on? Now, but good point though, DC. Good point though. I like Never Rected. I like my man. I just don't like when he gained so much weight like he did. But I'm a big fan of his. Big fan of Never Rected. Man, big fan. I like him and Xander Zayas. I like him. And Barrera, man, don't even talk about Barrera. He was a good fighter, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, what's up, DJ? I'm trying our music, baby. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. Manny versus Barrios was one scared and the other one was glad of it. Yes. I'm getting to that now. Now, Manny Pacquiao, 46 years of age. A 16-year-old, his senior, Barrios. Barrios, don't know. I have seen him fight many times. And he always that warrior in there. We remember when he fought Gervonta Davis. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Don't tell somebody else ring's gone. Damn, the second one today. Okay. Now hold on. So, damn, what's going on? You two fucking. Who's that else I get it with? Who's that? Who's that quick earlier I get that range to? What's that? Oh, Sir Ken. That's right. Your range was gone too. You've been here forever. What I gonna say? Oh, Mario Barrios. He fought many times. I've seen him fight many times. And one thing about it is, he fought scared. Now, I don't know why he fought scared. Manny wasn't throwing nothing with authority, and I don't care what nobody say. That's not the same Manny Pacquiao. All right, you can see the age, you can see the breathing when he sat down. No, he was just happy to fight was so with, but this backhand slap, which is illegal. This backhand slap, that stuff, he wasn't doing anything. Now they played it safe by getting him a draw, pretty much because he's an icon and a Hall of Famer and all that. But Barrios, listen, like I said on Fight Night, Manny Pacquiao know what he signed up for. He know what he signed up for. So I don't know why you sitting there and hold your punches back. All I seen was this. And the jab, it was working. But you didn't throw it that much. What was you doing, dude? And why was you shy? Why was you gun shy? That's what I don't understand. Somebody please make me understand this. Make me understand this because Barrios is a good fighter. Now, you in there with Manny Pacquiao. He's been through a lot of fights, and he's very crafty because he's a veteran. He's been around the block a few times. So, I mean, he had a lot of fights on his belt. But you 16 young, and I don't care how experienced he is. You should have been working that body, slow down that jumping in and jumping out. He does the southpaw move that everybody do. It's a southpaw. You throw the left and fall out to the right. That's all he was doing. Now, Barrios could have stepped over and stopped him from falling out to the right and catch him with that left hook. That's what he needed to do. That's what he should have done. But he still didn't step on the gas. And then when he did step on the gas, he stopped. Now, I'm confident that what I was saying was real. Manny wasn't throwing nothing hard. I mean, when nobody swelling up, when nobody lip or nothing busted, but Manny Pacquiao was swollen a little bit from that jab from Barrios, but that's it. Now, that main event was the main event because of Manny. And listen, Eddie Hearn, he's a goddamn hater too. Because, see, he had something to say about that Manny Pacquiao fight. Eddie Hearn said, listen, on Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view draw, and they said, how you think the numbers were? Because it was a lot of people out there. It was packed, and the pay-per-view numbers would do good. He said, listen, he's not elite. He's not elite level of a fighter like that to bring in numbers. Wow, Eddie. But I can see why he said that, though. But we're going to get to it, though. But remember, Usyk is a 3-time undisputed champion. They brought in 90,000 at the Wimbledon Stadium. 90,000 people was there. But then again, they ain't paying what we paying over here. That's why. Stop that shit, Eddie. Hell, it don't cost number $10 for a ticket over there. Maybe 12. Pay-per-view here. That's damn near free over there. We had to pay goddamn $80 over here. So, Eddie, stop all that cheesing and shit. Because Turkey still paying your bill for the zone when their ass went broke last year. I can't stand these jealous goddamn promoters. Everybody is sucking off Turkey, right? Got something to say about the PBC. And that just grind my goddamn gears. How about that? Receiver Mac, what's going on, baby? Think about it, But 90,000, yeah, that's a lot of people. But I guess, if you ain't paying a lot, then of course you're going to get a lot of people in there. Hell, London ain't that big. London, you can fit in Texas 4 times. God damn it, stop that. Man, what's up, Z? Man. But anyway, Manny Pacquiao basically he didn't do shit. Okay? I don't want to be so harsh, and I don't want to sound harsh, but it was just like a high-priced sparring match to me. That's what it was. And Mario Barrios, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. They should take that belt and whoop your ass with it. Because, see, you didn't do a damn thing in there. Nothing in there. And I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody had Barrios winning, he's 16 years younger, and he's going to do this to Manny. He's going to knock Manny out like Marquez and this and that. Manny was just throwing shit. And you know what? Another thing. And I said this on a video I did earlier. Well, I put it on there last night, I think. I had it set for last night. But anyway, all that damn glove clapping. All right? Every time you start a round, you got to put your gloves on, dap up before y'all get ready to fight. Damn that. Damn that. I told y'all, if that was me, I'm going to clock your ass. Now, I can see the first round, all right? Then the last round, all right? But not every round. No. Protect yourself at all times, Manny, all right? Because I'm finna knock the shit out of you, put it out there again, all right? Put your hand out there again, I'm going to crack your ass. That's what I would do. I'm sorry. I'm just built a little bit different. Okay? And there ain't no damn sportsman like shit in me right now. Right? Because boxing's a combat sport. All right? It's not a nice sport. It's not church. All right? No. Hell no. Then he kept complaining about, bring him up. I say, look, referee ain't saying nothing. Shut the fuck up. All right? That's what I would do. Man, I'd be talking so much. Man, please. You know, just like when Floyd beat him. When Floyd beat him, he had to complain about my shoulder. I got him a shoulder surgery. You know, I mean, all that. Man, come on, dude. Stop complaining. You got your payday. Now go off in the sunset some damn well. Man, I don't like that. I don't like all that damn complaining. You know what, Dizzy? I believe that. Don't you think it was agreed not to overhurt Manny? You know what? No, I believe that. I really believe that. You know what? And I would have told him, look, I'm not going to do that because you messing up my reputation. You know, you making me look like I'm put a piece of, an easy mark. I would never agreed on that. Then I would say, man, if you want that, you got to find another fighter. But then again, I know a bag is a bag, you know, and you got to get it any way you can. So I guess Mario Barrios said, okay, they making me an offer I can't refuse. You know, but still in all, I still was stuck it to his ass. Shit. Well, I'll be like, ooh, my fault. I didn't mean to knock him down. Boy, y'all know me. Y'all don't know me, baby. What's up, Knockout Boxer 86 DB? What's good, baby? What's happening? All right. Yes, sir. What's up, 81 Hoops on? He's OG. Want to go out there and mess around and get some head knocked into it with Pacquiao. Man, listen. Pacquiao looked like shit on Saturday. You know, I get it. Everybody clapping for him because he's an icon. He this, he that. Damn that. I'm saying all that glove, want to be nice because he's, Christian and all that shit. Damn that. I will listen. I ain't clapping your gloves no more. I'm going to clock your ass. All right? That's what I'm going to do. You know what you signed up for. Shit. What's going on, Knockout? What's happening with you, man? Now, Lamar Rose Knockout, since you're here, he's getting on my goddamn nerves right now. He's starting to smell his ass. He started talking shit now, right? And I don't like it. Now he's going on and talking about Gary Russell Jr. Oh, he trash. Oh, this and that. I didn't like them outfit he had on. What do you care what kind of outfit he got on? Lamar? Who you care for? Man, I mean, you getting a little bit out of hand now, son. I get it. Y'all both from the Washington, D.C. area, Capitol Heights, and Baltimore. I get that. Y'all knew each other since the amateur ranks. I get that. But don't sit there and get cocky because you had a draw. Come on now. So, here you go. First is Keyshawn and Shakur. They are brothers, right? Now they mad at each other, right? And there go Keyshawn. Don't mention Shakur to me. He told a reporter, don't ask me nothing about Shakur Stevenson. Don't ask me nothing about Shakur Stevenson. He told a reporter that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one used to be with Fight Hype. What's his name? With the long hair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are the facts. But see, that's his brother, right? We'll never fight each other. You see, because Shakur is taking the limelight from the businessman, right? Because he had a good performance the other week. So the businessman, his ass in there fighting somebody in goddamn dressing room. So the businessman looking bad, and you got the other guy looking good. So now, I never seen so many goddamn young men acting like women. I never seen that shit before. They ain't built like me. They ain't built like in my day coming up. And A1, you better watch your mouth, son. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it just, it's mind blowing me. But anyway, so So Manny Pacquiao, everybody, I don't know why people thought he would go out there and look like the same Manny Pacquiao that kind of like walked away from the sport of boxing, right? I don't know why they thought that was going to happen. They really thought that Manny Pacquiao was going to knock out Barrios. And DZ, you ain't too far behind. So I really believe they told Barrio or hinted to Barrio, hey, man, look, take it easy on the old man. All right? Because, he ain't been in the ring a long time except for that ass kicking by the kickboxer. He lost and not too long ago. So, kind of take it easy on him. But I said, bullshit. You ain't messing up my rep. Y'all know. Y'all seen Malcolm X. Y'all seen Archie. All I got is my rep. All I got is my rep. All right. Okay, now you ain't messing up my rep. No. My rep say I am a warrior. That's my rep. Well, goddamn it, somebody need that belt and spank that warrior ass. Because he didn't do nothing either. Shit. God damn it. Man, come on. Man. Man. I just don't get it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I forgot to tell y'all. Hit the like button for me, all right? I appreciate that. All right? All right, now, I will say this. All right, we're going to go to Usyk and Daniel Dubois now. Okay? Double D, baby. Double D. Now, I like Daniel Dubois. All right? Anybody else got anything on the last one? Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao? Anybody got any great thoughts or any comments? All right, on that. Okay, cool. All right. So I move on. Okay, I move on. All right, now, now let's go over to the UK for a minute. Or is that Usyk? Now he's still undisputed. Third time is a charm, they say. Barrios had PTSD from Tank. You know what? I thought about that too, A1. But I said, well, he didn't get beat that bad from Tank. Tank hit him with a body shot. He went down. He can recover, but I mean, it wasn't like Devin got slung around and just got beat up. I mean, Mario had his moments in that fight. Tank had his. So I don't know. And and I told you, we all here in Chicago, we all got PTSD, right? So we all got it here in Chicago. So I know what it is. Okay. So but still, I don't know. I think he just showed him too much respect. That's all. Tank Short, Southpaw, and Pacquiao the same. Yeah, but like I said the other day, all Southpaws don't fight alike. All Southpaws are different. Tank like to throw that uppercut, bam, and knock you out like he did Leo Santa Cruz. He made him go to sleep, baby. Man. But anyway, it could be, like, I want to get knocked out in front of everybody, So, and Manny, he throw double jab and fall out to the right. Jab, fall out to the right. He trying to get one in. He hopping all over the place and then going in and stuff with one hand, So he's not doubling up, he's not going down to the body. He doesn't fight like this, His hands is all over the place, but he make it work. Yeah, he do square up too. Yeah, he squares up. And that's why you saw Mario Barrios fall, because it was squaring up. He was squaring up. And, Orthodox and Southpaw, they always fall over each other's feet. Okay? So, now, Wimbledon Stadium, 90,000 people. Like I said earlier, 90,000 people. But they didn't have to pay a lot of money for that fight, though. All right? Yeah, so no, I don't agree. Barrios had dog fights after Tank. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Well, no. I said too. I have seen him fight before, and I just don't know where that shit went. Saturday night. And it's just like it was another person in there. I didn't get that. You know, I'm like, what the hell? I mean, who is that? That guy, he didn't let his hands go. He was this, you know, and it seemed like he was fighting Manny Pacquiao fight. Because Manny Pacquiao, you know, he fights like this, you know, and try to throw the left hand, jump in left. Then I seen Mario Barrios doing that. I'm like, oh man, he's dragging you into his fight now. Because, you know, sometimes it can be easy to do that, you know? But let's keep going. Man, I mean, that pissed me off too. It did. Because Manny, listen, it ain't gonna be no rematch. Okay, he got a draw. And of course he kept his belt. And so move on to the next one. But Manny Pacquiao, he calling out names. He want to fight Gervonta Davis. He think him and Gervonta Davis can do big numbers together. What? You really think so, Manny? Yeah, probably could. And then he said, well, if not, what's up, Muhammad? Assalamu alaikum, brother. What's going on, Aaron? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. It was like definitely too much respect, which made Barrios hold back, in my opinion, OG. Yeah, that's what I said. You know, that's what I said. You know, he showed too much respect, man. Too much respect. You know, so and see that film gonna do big numbers. Yeah, it will do big numbers. But then he called out Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero? Why would you use Rolly Romero in the same sentence as Tank? What? But still in all, Rolly Romero is a big puncher too. But Tank is a bigger puncher. And that's southpaw on southpaw. So, I mean, Manny is not the same Manny Pacquiao. So, if you fight Gervonta Davis, it's most likely he's going to be laying on the canvas. I mean, that's what I believe. Now, what happened to Mario Barrios, I don't know. Because he, like I said, and like DZ said, you know, she seen him in many fights after that. You know, so, I don't know. It got to be a respect thing and showing too much respect. Or, you know, they say, hey, man, take it easy on the old man, you know. But me, I said, no, baby, they ain't flying that way. He know what he got himself into. And I'm finna remind him, you know, ding, dong, and there go the bell. You know, and I go out there and commence whooping his ass. That's what I would do. But anyway, 90,000 people. 90,000 people in Wimbledon Stadium. Wow. Those some big numbers. But also, like I said before, y'all ain't paying nothing. They're not paying a lot of money to go into those fights. No. Yes, there's a lot of people. Yeah, $90,000. If everybody paid $1, you're making $90,000. Okay, cool. You know, I did 7,000 views on Saturday. If everybody would have gave me $1, I would have had $7,000. You know, if everybody would have done that. You know, so, but they pretty much, and now maybe because where they fight at or whatever, but Texas 16 South. What's going on? Perfect. Yeah. So I think this is where they fight at, the location, whatever, and the time of day or whatever. You know, different time zone or whatever. So they don't pay a lot for pay-per-view or to get into fights. But we pay $60, $80 for pay-per-views over there. You know, so but then it's nowhere like it like they pay over there. So of course you're gonna do big numbers. Of course you're gonna sell out. My man lost on Punch Out TV. You know, he told me, you know, hey, we don't pay a lot for these fights to get into these fights, but $12, $13, maybe $20. You know, I'm like, what? How much you pay for pay-per-view? He said $20. I said, $20? What, $80 pay-per-view? He said, yeah. I'm like, so of course you're going to do big numbers, Yeah. From Turkey to help Turkey get Pac-Man versus Tank from Turkey. Oh, yeah, in my opinion, Barrios took a bag from Turkey to help Turkey get Pac-Man versus Tank for Turkey. Barrios, he's not working with Turkey. That was a PBC fight. His hand's not on that fight, Now, I don't know if he's gonna fight for Turkey or not, and Tank definitely not. But David, he's fighting over there. Now, of course, what I hear, he might want David to stay over there or sign a contract, but that ain't gonna happen. But I think he's trying to set up a David Benavidez and a Bivol fight, So we'll see though. Yeah. But what's up, Thomas here? What's going on? All right, good to see you, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I know A1 ran. Yeah, he had one. I don't know what happened to it. Sir Ken, he had one. I don't know where his went, I got his back in the beginning of the show. I'm gonna get A1's back too. I don't know why YouTube do that. I don't know why they disappear like that, And I look up, they ain't got no rent. Some people say something, some people don't. So I had to say something. And because I know damn well Ken had a wrench. He been here since day one. So, and what's it called too? Yeah, Benavidez keeps it 100. Oh yeah. See, that's why I said him and Turkey's not gonna make it. Because David does keep it 100 and Turkey don't like that. Turkey wants you to kiss his ass. And David ain't gonna do that. David's not gonna do that. And one thing about David Benavidez, he's loyal. He's loyal to Al Heyman and Sampson. But yeah, let me ask you all something because I forgot to find out. Did Tszyu, what did they say was wrong with him? Was he just, was his eyes messed up or what was the problem, actually? Was his egg scrambled up there or, what was the problem? You see what I'm saying? Because they never did really say, outgunned. Yeah, I know that. Did he just took a ass whooping and just couldn't recover from it, and his head was just he dizzy or whatever? Because I'm trying to figure out, what was the cause? Because we know some fighters, they can't see and all that stuff. So I just wonder what was the problem? What did they call it? I know they start to fight, but I just want to know what they call it. So, but now that guy, I think Benavidez, I think Fundora, I think he messed him up mentally. I really do. So he quit before he got knocked out. Basically, that's what it was saying. Okay. He's getting him an excuse. He probably just saying, man, I can't do it, man. And and that's it. It's really no excuse, really. So what's up, Sid? What's going on, man? Yeah. He was tired of getting beat on. That too. That could be that too. I just thought maybe they would have came out with an excuse and say, Tim, pretty much he couldn't handle the punches and he couldn't see or he got a head injury or something like that. But because commentator can't say he getting his ass whooped, so he quit. So, but still at all, but still at all, it is what it is. But man, I just wanted that they had an excuse for it. Well, they didn't. So, but anyway, is Usyk the all-time great? What would you put Usyk at? I mean, he's 3-time undisputed. I mean, is he ready to be in the top 10 or top 5? Where would you place Alexander Usyk? Now, Daniel Dubois, young, up and coming champion, you know, and he could handle him. He could handle him. Now you're right, see? That dude can fight. He's not big. He's not big and tall, and he don't have a big hands and big. No, the dude just know how to move, light on his feet, use his angles well, and catch you coming in and out. I mean, the guy is a force to be reckoned with right now. He's no Mike Tyson. He's no Muhammad Ali. He's no Holyfield. He's not that type of heavyweight. But he's a heavyweight that can move. He's a heavyweight that use angles and use great foot movement. That's a different heavyweight now. That's the new improved heavyweight. Okay? And now, of course, Daniel Dubois, who I thought would be the next true big heavyweight, that was getting the job done. But hey, I beg the difference. I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought Daniel Dubois was going to beat Usyk at this time. But Parker said, listen, I'm supposed to be fighting Usyk twice. They wouldn't let me fight him. And that was around the time that Parker was whooping everybody's ass. Like Deontay Wilder, a couple other people. So they figured that, okay, Parker might give Usyk some trouble. But Usyk is a bad dude. I don't think nobody can get him trouble right now. Nobody at the heavyweight division. Nobody. So, now, of course, Tyson Fury now, he won't put his hat back in the ring. He wants to fight Usyk. Now, get this, y'all. He want to offer him $100 million to fight. $100 million, dude? You and Frank tripping. You and Frank is really tripping. Now, I didn't know, Frank, all your ass got that type of money. Well, probably Turkey, Riyadh season, but I mean, $100 million? And bring your big ass on then, because I think Usyk can outbox Fury. I really do. So, but Usyk, the honey badger. Yeah. Dubois, I'm tired to be a brute and got dropped. Yeah. Parker gets stopped too. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. And that's why I was saying, hey, look, I got double D, triple D, baby. All right. Daniel Dynamite Dubois. Right. I got him beating Usyk. I thought Usyk ran out of his rope. I thought he was gonna get beat Saturday. I thought that Daniel Dubois came on long ways and came and still coming to whoop some ass. But I was wrong. I was dead wrong. So I didn't see that coming. I don't think he saw it coming until it was too late. So, yeah. So I would put Usyk in the top 10. Now, where in the top 10? I don't know yet. But he will be an all-time great. He will get in the Hall of Fame. I mean, 3-time undisputed is definitely going to get you in there. When he retired and be retired for 5 years, Now, on ZZ, got him in his top 8. Okay. Now, that ain't too bad. You know, top 8. That ain't too bad. You know. So let's see it. Let's see it, you know. But I can't see nobody out there in the heavyweight division that can beat him. I mean, don't mention no tuna into my ass. Don't mention no Deontay Wilder to my ass. Deontay Wilder, nice guy and everything, but he just ain't got it. Okay. Now Parker, okay, but no man, it don't matter. You get a shot or not, Parker. I don't think you can beat Usyk. I don't think you can beat him because Usyk gonna slip them punches and go around, step around, and you can't turn around fast enough to catch him. He's gonna catch you with an uppercut. He's gonna catch you with a counter punch. So that's how I look at it. So, man, but 90,000, that's very impressive to fill up Wembley Stadium. Okay. Wimbledon Stadium. Okay. So, man. But anyway, now, I was telling y'all about Pacquiao. He has a promoter / advisor named Sean Gibbons. And it's true. Their eyes are on Gervonta Davis. They want Gervonta Davis, Lamar Roach. Now, of course, I told you they mentioned Rolly Romero. They believe that either one of them two will do well in a pay-per-view bout. So, according to Sean Gibbons, they're going to try to get Tank to fight him. Now, is Manny stupid or what? I mean, just listen to this. Sean Gibbons, you stupid too. Tank is at 135. Why everybody keep doing this shit? I mean, what is the problem here? Manny Pacquiao's a welterweight. Why everybody want this young man to sit there and jeopardize his career and his damn life? What is it? What is it? What's wrong with these goddamn fighters? Why they want him to put himself at a disadvantage? Is it jealousy? Is it what they want? They just want to see him just lose? What is it? I mean, think about it. He's a welterweight. Maybe he can make maybe 140, but I doubt it. He coming in at 133. Come on. Now, Gary Russell, I get that. I mean, come on. I mean, when is this shit going to stop? When is it going to stop? Everybody, well, why don't Tank move up and fight such and such? He don't have to do nothing. He's the A-side. Really? Why do I have to go through this all the time, every goddamn week? They want this young man. They think he's Superman. They think he can grow overnight. I mean, listen, and listen good. He stopped growing. He ain't gonna be tall. He's a shorty, goddammit. He's a shorty. He ain't growing no more. Stop trying to get him to go to welterweight and shit like that. Man. And then you got Jake Paul acting a goddamn fool. You 200-something damn pounds, dude. Really? Come on. Man. You know, I guess y'all think everybody on steroids and shit. I don't get it. I just don't understand. I mean, can you dislike a fighter that much? I guess so. They did it to Floyd. And they do it to content creators. When somebody doing good, they want to shit on them. Just like boxing, basketball, football. You doing good, we're going to shit on you. Michael Jordan, oh, he's a horrible gambler. Oh, Michael Jordan, this and that, but he won 6 championships. Right? Come on. Damn. I mean, just think about it. Manny, think about it. Tell your advisor, shut the fuck up. He making y'all look bad. So now it's all about the business now. It's all about the money. Lord, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. God damn. I mean, every time I look around, I hear some dumb shit like this. Oh, come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. Let's move up. And then you got Secure. They want him to move up to welterweight. What is wrong with you, Eddie? Damn. And Secure, I know you ain't about to sign back with Eddie. I know you're not. So he's making plans for your ass now. So that means you sign back with him, right? Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. And, you know, and I thought about this. They're going to keep on messing with this dude till he get out the boxing game. They're going to keep on wanting that spot. They want what he has. That's just the bottom line. They want what he has. That's why Keyshawn is in love with Tank now. Oh, Secure up. Look, don't ask me no questions about Secure Stevenson. I'm telling you right now, or I'm going to walk out. This was his words. He wanted to be liked. He wanted his name to be ringing like Tank's. And I'm not no big Tank fan. I'm not no Tank fan, boy. I ain't licking nothing. But I'm just saying. I'm just goddamn saying. I mean, when will it stop? Really? Now, Keyshawn, he trying to be Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Businessman, and all he trying to do is just get his spot. That's all. Man, I mean, it's just ignorant shit, you know? You know damn well that boy can't move up to a damn welterweight. Man, do you know how slow he would be? Because he going to be fat as hell. He'll be big as hell. Humpty Dumpty sat on the goddamn wall. And Humpty Dumpty had a goddamn fall. That's what he going to look like. Man, please. Y'all remember Tank when he was blowing up? When he down at 130? He was blowing up between fights. He like a little cinnamon roll. He like a goddamn jelly roll. You know? Remember he had a little short haircut? Yeah. Man, damn. I mean, every time I look around, they want Gervonta Davis to move up. Y'all don't say it to Canelo. All I hear about from Canelo is to fight David Benavidez. That's all I hear. Because y'all know why? Because Canelo don't give a shit. That's why. Canelo don't care about what y'all think. That's why. Why he should care about what y'all think. Y'all not living in his house. Y'all not living in his head. He sleep good at night, especially with the millions. Man, talk to me, Aaron. Man, what's going on? Oh, gee, it's this simple. These fighters know Tanks, draws, sell out crowds, and they all want a slice of this big money pie. Yeah, but listen, I thought Turkey was giving that to them. They're not happy with Turkey? Or maybe, just maybe, Aaron, that it's not just the money. It's the notoriety. You see, it's the rappers, because he loved the rappers, right? G Herbo, Little Dirt, I'll free Little Dirt, y'all, free Little Dirt, right? You know, them rappers. I mean, he had a little baby coming in there one time. I mean, come on. That's what they love, the hip-hop part of it, right? So, because they getting the money, because they didn't earn it. They didn't get it out the trenches, Marlon. They didn't get it out the trenches. It was handed to them by EBT card or by selling your soul. Which one? I don't know. But either one would work for Turkey. Man. Boy, I just can't write this. It's really getting on my nerve now. You know, and Tank ain't my favorite fighter either. You know, just getting on my damn nerve, dog. I mean, I thought it was some money, but now y'all get money that y'all don't deserve. I mean, but now they see the real turkey now. They see the real turkey, Aaron. The real turkey telling them, hey, no more Tom and Jerry shit, or I ain't fucking with you. Okay? All right? Everybody listen? No more Tom and Jerry. If you run, you out. No more free money for you. No more extra money for you. It ain't paying for your hotel room either, like I'm not doing now. See, we talked about this. We talked about this. Me, Knockout, Fundora. We all talked about this. We told y'all this what shit was gonna happen. Man. What's going on, my man? Until Q. Hey, I 1-3, brother. What's going on? Yeah, they getting that turkey bag and getting thrown on the undercard. Yes. See, that's the thing about it. And see, Keyshawn can't stand that shit. He wants to be the main event. Shaquille want to be the main event. But they fighting on the undercard. Ain't that right, Devin, too? You too. You see, because Devin ain't got nowhere to go but Turkey. So he gonna bow down and kiss that ring. So, see, Tank, PBC, certain fighters like Earl, Keith Thurman, Tank, you know, those notoriety type fighters. Now, Al Heyman has a big stable. So he pretty much will loan out his fighters, let them fight. He's been doing that since day one. I told y'all about this. But these guys, they want the money. They want the notoriety. They want the main card. They want to fight on the main card and the main event. They want to be the main event. Well, Turkey ain't give them nothing like that. And what I hear now, he ain't even paying them like that. Because the Saudi prince said, hey, enough is enough. We ain't getting no damn money back. We're not getting no money back. We're not making no profit. All wasted. All wasted. And I'm not going to even tell and start on how much money he wasted in Times Square in New York on the sidewalk. He wasn't in the middle of the street lying ass. He was on the sidewalk. A sidewalk sale. That's what it was. Could nobody see. I think you're going to be in the middle of the street and everybody can watch. No. He had motherfucking kitchen curtains up. He had kitchen curtains up. Man, oh man. I mean, and PBC, they ain't messing with him. And he can't stand that shit. Eddie can't stand it. Yeah. David going over there and get a bag. Yeah, why not? Al Heyman will loan you any fight he has, except for his top fighters. Tank ain't going over there. Earl ain't going over there. No, Sebastian, he ain't going over there. Yeah, you can take David, because David, he gonna get that bag and come on back. Man, I mean, come on. So, and you ain't gonna never see no Riyadh season on PBC canvas. Man, we working with PBC. No, you're not working with him. Turkey, you just got some of his fighters that you paying to fight, to fill in for fighters that you don't have. I mean, it's very simple. But you got some simple-minded people that think, oh, Al Heyman bending down, kissing the knee. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, come on. Manny, you got better sense than that, don't you? Don't you? Shit. I thought you was a mayor or something, shit, somewhere in the Philippines. Or senator or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, goddamn. What? Man. I mean, it just makes me just cringe every time I hear that. And that's why I always say, Listen, don't mention no rehydration clause to me ever again, goddammit, because all these fights are squeezing down. All these fights are squeezing down. And then they want to fight. Yeah, then when they rehydrate back up, they about to have 200 damn pounds. Fighting at 135. And still can't win. Hell, what the hell? Hell, you might well go ahead and do that up at light heavyweight. Man, what's up, Bruce? What's good with you, baby? Man. Bruce Gas in the building. What's going on, man? Yeah. What's going on, Aaron, again? He said Turkey is not money up like they think. No, he's not. He's just a false promise and a hype game. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so what'd you say? You look like the fix was in, OG. On who? Let me see. Let me see what Bruce said. On who? Who fix was in on? A Manny Pacquiao, right? Huh? Because Mario and Barrios didn't fight like, I mean, Manny didn't do nothing. He was there for the paycheck. Man. Yeah, Manny and Barrios. Yeah. Because all Manny was doing just jumping there. I mean, that's all he was doing. Barrios was just, but he wouldn't let the hand go. He wouldn't let that trigger go. He wouldn't fire that stick. He might do it a couple times, and he land every time he throw it, he landed. So he stopped throwing it. So that made me think that, hey, look here, man, don't hit him so hard, man. You hit him like 5 straight times. Look, come on, man. Come on, man. Now, of course, if the fix won't end, or let's just say it's a different fight or whatever, Barrio ain't done. He know how to go to the body. He know how to stop him. What's going on, my man, Money? Oh, Brown. What's going on, Money Brown? Yeah, I was talking to Key yesterday. We were talking about Shakur Stevenson. Yes, sir. And so I gave Shakur Stevenson credit last Saturday for his performance he put on, And now, I wasn't gonna mention it, but I might as well mention I see Money Brown. I got to give Shakur Stevenson his credit, right? And I did do that last Sunday on a Sunday show. But I also got to give him more credit because the Pater came out and said that he got above average power. De La Santo said he got above average power. So I can't say he pillow-fisted. Now, I did say that many times. Many times. Now, does he have bad hands? Oh, yes, he does. But he still could punch. Now, I think he's just like Floyd Mayweather. They say Floyd Mayweather have respectable power. Okay? So that means that, that he has respectful power too. So I can't call him something that he's not. I'm just that type of person. Now, Devin Haney, he got PTSD. Okay? Now, I call it like I see it, goddamn. Okay? Now, what's up, Lucky McKenna? What's going on, baby? He said, what's up, Intel 813? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. He said, man, Barrios showed Pacquiao way too much respect. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. We talked about that earlier. Yes, he did. He showed him way too much respect. Yeah, I get it. He's 16 years old, your senior. Okay, fine. That's good and dandy. But Manny Pacquiao know what he signed up for. Y'all are prize fighters. And check this out, Money. I told the chat earlier. All that hand clapping every goddamn round. Okay, listen. The first round, yeah, let's have a good fight. Boom. The end of the fight, okay, last round, good fight. No, stop that. I'm gonna say, look, Manny, I ain't clapping hands no more. All right, protect yourself for all time, and I'm gonna clock his ass if you put it out there again. If he put it out there again, I'm gonna clock his ass. I'm serious. He knew what he signed up for, and he won't sit there and complain. He complain about every goddamn thing. He complain about you're hitting low, and this and that. I mean, goddamn, man, shut the. Man, he wasn't throwing anything. He just jumping around, falling out like all the southpaws do. Throw it left, fall out to the right. I mean, and then Barrios, he won't let his hands go. He won't pull that trigger. He won't pull that trigger though. You know, he didn't pop that stick. You know, man, come on. And I know he fights better than that. Yeah, I get it. We get it. He's 16 years old. He's 46 years old. Okay, fine. But look at all them fights he had. Look at all them damn fights on his belt. And you gonna show him respect? No, he don't know. He know what this is. He know what this is. You want that bag? Okay, then you're gonna earn it. You're gonna earn it tonight. Cause see, he coming to take your shit, Barrios. And you about to let him take it too. You almost let him take it. Shit. No. All that shaking hands and man, damn that. Every round. Come out there, man, put your hand out there again. Put your hand out there again. I'm gonna smack this shit out you. That's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. You know what? No, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. No, especially if I'm behind too. I ain't saying nothing. You ever put his hand out there, I'll think like, bam. Night, Irene, goddammit. For real. Oh, suck it now. For real, man. Man, but it is what it is, y'all. Now, let me move on, y'all. All right? Cause I still got some more. Okay. All right, I'm running a little late. I'm running behind my schedule here. Okay, so and make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we got. I ain't even check. Make sure you hit the like button. All right, we got the cash app down there. Super chat. I mean, whatever. All right, just let's go to work. Okay, and I appreciate everybody that came in Saturday. All right, we did great numbers. We did 7,000 views. Well, as of today, 7,000. So thank everybody that came in. All right. It was a great weekend of boxing, and man, and we got Crucial Shield next week, and a couple more fights. So man, boxing's heating up. Y'all heating up. I love it, and I love y'all, man. I really do. I love everybody. Because y'all always support on KQKC. And I respect everybody that gave and those that didn't give. But y'all giving anyway by hitting the like button. Y'all giving anyway by being here. I mean, so everybody playing a part, So I thank y'all for that. I really do. So, but anyway, let's keep moving. Now, Pitbull Cruz. I talked to Everything Boxing, like I told y'all last night. Good talk. Now, Pitbull Cruz. They say he's a knockout artist. But, same way Key asked me, you think he's a knockout artist, KQ? I said, yeah, I think so. He got big hands. I mean, he got heavy hands, and he throw with mean intentions. No, he's not. He only got a 66% knockout ratio. I said, what? Now you think you have 100% the way he be throwing them punches and knocking niggas out, right? No, he don't. He doesn't. And the way he was sent down on them punches, some people are not going away. Some people just won't say uncle. Salido, he took every shot Cruz threw at him. Or let me put it this way. He took every shot that Cruz could land. Because Cruz is wild. Cruz is only one-dimensional. One-dimensional. Cruz, wham, wham. Ain't no jabbing your way in. Ain't no working yourself behind the jab. Somebody was laughing the other day at the fight that night. His corner go say, look here, I want you to jab and I want you to do this. Where Pitbull ever jab, right? I mean, was that for the cameras or what? I don't know. But anyway, he couldn't get the guy out of there. That shows you what? That, okay, you got a little power, but you can't land the punches. That's why Rio beat you. Because Rio did what? He outboxed you. He went in and got out before you came back with the whoa, woo, 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 right? And you was overshooting him. You was overshooting him. You just got some fighters that can take a licking and keep on motherfucking ticking, right? And some people just won't go away. Now, yeah, he's a brawler. He's a brawler, 813, but hey, but he ain't brawling. See, a brawler is one that's going to go in there toe-to-toe, imano, head-to-head, glove-to-glove, shoulder-to-shoulder. That's a brawler, all right? Imano. You throw your load, I'm going to throw my load. That's a brawler, right? Right. Cruz just walked you down. He followed you around. Don't cut off the ring. He might step over. Then next thing you know, no jabbing, no measuring, just wham, right? And miss everything. Then Cerrito pretty much, he was taking a well for a minute. Then next thing you know, here come the holding. Oh, no more punches. I can't take it. No more punches. All right. So he was getting his rest. Referee said no more holding. Stop that holding. Bam. Stop that holding. Right. So of course he still couldn't get him out of there. Some fighters just won't go away. And now I'm not saying that he's putting any sound or nothing like that. It's just that some guys just tough. Some guys just say, man, I refuse to lay down. That's how I look at it. Now, Unlucky, McKenna, my man, what's going on? He said, man, in the 10th round, Mario Corner told him not to tap gloves anymore. Do not respect him. The first thing that Mario did when the bell rung was... See what I mean? Stop tapping gloves. And this is what I was telling y'all. Mario need a ride somewhere. Somebody can take him to find his dog. He lost his dog, and somebody got to help him find one or get him his old dog back. So he had no dog in him Saturday night. Shit. Damn, please. Somebody buy him one then. Because he fought like a girl. Shit. Going out there tapping gloves and shit. And you know what? If I was in training, I would have said, come here, sit down. I told you don't tap your glove no more. Every time you tap your glove, I'm going to slap your ass out of the head every time you come over here. Okay? No, I wouldn't do that. He'd be like Grego on Rocky. He'd pick me up. And the lady said, yes. I said, no, be quiet, bitch. Okay. I'm crazy about that. But anyway, keep going. Did I say that? Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did. Anyway, all right, but still, yeah, all that clapping, man, that got on my nerve. It did. All that. Okay. Then, of course, he went low. Back tapping again. My fault. Tapping again. All right. Then next thing you know, he took those, okay, my fault. Tapping again. Let's go. I mean, that's too much shit. Man, no. Are we gonna fight or we gonna dance? Which one is it? All right. Are we gonna fight or we gonna do the electric slide? Which one is it? All right. You tap, you clap. All right. You tap, I clap. You can do it. It's electric. Woo, man, what's up, Raina? What's going on, sister? How you doing, Queen? Yeah, did you see him Bam Saturday? He's going to be oh yeah. I watched Bam Sunday morning when I got up. for me a knockout boxing show. And I knew he gonna ask because that's his favorite fighter. So I know he's gonna ask me questions about him. So I got up and watched it, and so I watched Amo Williams too, So, but yeah, he's gonna be a big problem. I won't get into him. Yeah, I had one more than him, but yeah, I won't get to him. What's up, AK baby? What's going on? Yeah, Bam is gonna be a problem. Not gonna laugh at me, but if my man Roman Gonzalez was still fighting in Chocolito, but he's a veteran and he's retired now, but he would get Bam running for his money, I think. Not I don't think so, but I think so. But yeah, Bam will be a problem, man. He's gonna be a real problem, and he's getting better. He keeps getting better. Everybody he fights, he's getting better. What's going on? DB 43. Oh, Charleston, South Carolina is in the building, y'all. What's going on? All right, good to see you, brother. All right, welcome to KQKC. All right, if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now, baby. Yes, sir. All right, and hit that notification bell. Never miss a fight call again. Free or paid per view. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, now, let's keep going. Now, let me see. Bam Rodriguez. Okay. Now, Bam Rodriguez. Man, Bam Rodriguez is a problem. And I can't see or find anyone that will give him a problem. And they're gonna troll right there. Y'all get that troll out of here. Right. And don't be talking about Quick either. I've seen her name in there somewhere. Watch your mouth, okay? Watch your mouth. And go back over there with the losers, okay? So now, I don't tolerate that. Talking about the women in my chat. I don't like that. I don't rock with that. Okay? Now, you talk about me all day you want. I don't care. But you're not going to talk about no women. Not in my chat. Okay? So, you can do that somewhere else. And you talk about me all day long. So, if I don't fall asleep on your ass, and yes, I will fall asleep on your ass in a minute. I don't have no shame in that shit. And they ain't got no shame in finding no weed on the internet. I ain't got no problem falling asleep, goddamn it. All right, now kiss my ass. Now, like I was saying, Bam Rodriguez is gonna be a problem, and I don't see no one right now that can give him a problem. Now, he keep on defining the odds, and what I mean by that is he's short in stature. He's not a big puncher. I'm talking about like a one-punch knockout. But his accumulating punches is what really set him apart from guys in his division. And I can't say enough about his good things. And I can't see him doing anything wrong right now. He knows how to change angles. He knows how to do this. He got a great ring IQ. I mean, there's nothing I can say bad about Bam Rodriguez. I think he got a A1 trainer in Robin Garcia. I mean, that's what I think, Yes, sir. OJ, the fan is back in the chat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, quick. That means that I'm doing something right. Okay. And our channel did grow again. Okay. Now we're at 7,036, something like that. Something. Anyway. But anyway, so and thanks for putting Queet and get her name out there, all right? So people now gonna say, let's go this Queet channel and see, what she's about, right? And there goes view right there. Bam, dumbass. Now, Gary Russell Jr. Oh, shorty. Right now, Gary Russell Jr. He showed guts on the other night, and I would like to see him fight Tank Davis after Lamont Roach. Gary showed that he still got the fast hands. He did a great job. I think, now this is me talking. This is my opinion. I think he needs one more fight. One more on his belt. Because he's been out for 3 years. He needs one more fight like the one he had. Now, I said this in the fight. I think Gary was playing with his food too much. I think Gary should have went in there and got him out of there. He knocked him down twice. But then again, I got to follow my own logic that some people just won't go away. They might get knocked down, but they get up and still ready to fight. So, but Gary, he still fast hands, was landing on the move. He stopped and let his hands go and still landed. Fire off that left hand, fire off the right hand, fought off the rope, fought in the center of the ring. He fought in the corner. Gary looked real good. Gary looked just like he looked at 126. That's why Leo Santa Cruz didn't want to fight him. That's why Devin Haney and Bill Haney got out of that fight with Gary Russell. That's why. Now you see. Because this young man, like I said, he had a lot to deal with. He had a death in his family. He's the patriarch of the family now because he's the oldest. His father died. His brother died. He had to go back and forth to court trying to get his brother kids, and we all know Batman, all right? Batman, if it weren't for him, I would have never got the interview with his brothers, so, shout out to Batman. Batman just couldn't let go of the streets, but, hey, we all make choices, but Batman was a good dude, though. He was a good dude, and he used to be on the live stream with everybody, and, he wasn't too good, too high and mighty. He'd jump on the live stream in a minute and go at it with us, and he knew his boxing, definitely knew his boxing, so, but anyway, I like Gary, and I want to see him, if you're going to come back, I want to see and get some fights on his belt, and so hopefully that was the beginning of something that's going to be nice, Yeah, Z, you remember Batman on Z? Yeah, man, rest in peace, man. When I heard that, I'm like, wow, and I didn't know he was still in the streets and stuff, and, but I thank him because he the one to hook me up with his brothers, and I was able to get 2 interviews, Gary Antoine and the other one, so I didn't get Gary Russell Jr. I didn't get him though, but yeah, Gary looked sharp, man, and I can't wait to see him in his next fight. And I think one more fight, and I think he'd be ready to go ahead and get back on a regular basis fighting, And you know what? And it was kind of fun this weekend, not because of boxing. It's always fun to watch boxing, but it was kind of fun to see guys like Gary Russell Jr., Sebastian Fundora haven't been in a ring in a while. It was fun to see Keith Thurman up there commentating for a minute, talking and shit, right? We talking about these are older PBC fighters, right? Not older, but and then Manny Pacquiao. It was kind of fun seeing, it kind of reminded me when he first got started and everything, except for Pacquiao, he was over at top rank, but still, I liked it, so oh yeah, and when he fought Loma, He should have won that fight. Because, you know, Z, he fought with one hand. His hand was hurting in that fight. He still dropped Loma. He still should have won that fight with Lomachenko. And you know what? He was chasing Loma for 2 years. 2 years. Every time he win, he'd say, look, Lomachenko, wherever you go, I'm going to follow you. No matter what weight class you go to, I'm going to follow you. I want my lick back. I want my lick back. I mean, he never got it, but still and all, you know. So now, Lamar Roach talking shit about him and his brother. Well, his brother said, man, we get on right now. And Gary said, no. I got this, shawty. I got this, shawty. Because you said, and now this is what he said now. I quote and unquote. He said, hey, listen, Lamar, you see I'm always saying shawty. All right? So shawty, you can come get this shit, right? I'm like, oh, wow. And, you know, Lamar is getting beside himself. He is. He really, really, really smelling his panties right now. You know, and that's not a good look. It's not a good look, you know. So, but that's crazy. That's crazy though. But yeah, so it was good to see Gary, you know, put on a show like that. You know, everybody love to see Gary Russell Jr. Come out showing the fast hands, you know, showing the 5-piece combination, showing the 2 or 3 headshots, you know. I mean, everybody, you know, he's entertaining, you know, and he's entertaining as far as fast hands. I remember when he fought Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz was ripping that body. And, you know, that was Jojo back then when he was heavy and stocky. He was ripping Gary body. Gary was thinner than he was, right? He was taking no body shots like he wanted nothing and firing back, baby. I mean, man, he was firing back. You know, he's a southpaw. So he was firing the right hook up and straight left. Bam, bam, bam. You know, man. I mean, it was a great fight, man. You know, so I might watch that fight tonight. Man, that had me off the chain. I called that fight too, but it had me off the chain, man. Man, you got, you know, when I see a good fight, man, I get so excited, man. When I call fights, man, I just get so excited, you know, because they're good fights and stuff. But anyway, all right, let's keep going, baby. All right, I know I'm over my time almost, but I got to talk about Matias, okay? He slapped the shit out of Tszyu. I knew that was going to happen one day. I knew somebody going to run into me in a fight one day. And Sabrell Matias, slapped Tszyu glasses off his face. So sometimes you gotta be quiet. You know, sometimes you gotta shut up, Tszyu. Everybody don't like all that racist shit. All right? No, you might think it's funny, but other people don't think that's funny. No, people had died marching for our rights. I mean, you better read up on some Black history, son, because you're getting led by the blind. All right? I know all that shit come from your home, because you didn't learn that on the street, because they ain't going to talk that way in Brooklyn. I know. So, you know, stop lying. You got that from your living room. That's where you got that from. So, Sabrell, she should have smacked your ass. She should have smacked you twice. Shit. But but anyway, I knew that was gonna happen, you know, and he got what he deserved. Now, real fast, Eddie Hearn, all right. Now, this is tripped out. Speaking of Tszyu, Eddie Hearn wants Secure Stevenson to fight Tszyu. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Secure a free agent? That was his last fight with Zepeda. Now, if he signed back with Eddie, then you're a damn fool. But if you did, that means you don't want to fight Tank. Well, man, what do you mean, KQ? He's still gonna fight Tank. No, because Tank don't fuck with Eddie or Turkey. And you know good and well he don't. So you could have made a 1-fight deal, 2-fight deal. You know? I mean, That's what it is. You know. What's up, Josh? Jay, what's going on, baby? What's going on with you, man? Yes, sir. Salute, KQ. Hate to interrupt, but breaking news. Tszyu from the Cosby Show has passed away. Theo from the Cosby Show has passed away. Oh yeah, what did Theo do? Huh? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wow. All right. Wow. All right, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. All right. Damn, that's sad to hear, man. I used to watch the Cosby Show. That was the first show to show you all that black people have the mama and daddy in the house at the same time. That shows you that black people can be professionals, a doctor and a lawyer. That was the very first show that showed reality. You feel me? You know, and so shout out to them. Shout out to Bill Cosby. And I'm glad they freed Bill Cosby. Found out he was innocent, but still, he had a good show. And Theo, good guy on the show. Malcolm Warner, I think his name is. And his daughters and his sisters and all them, they pledged. They, that spinoff they had with Hillman College, things like that. Bill Cosby gave millions and millions of dollars to my daughter went to a black historical college herself. So he gave millions and millions of dollars to black colleges, right? My daughter called it SPU, whatever college. They are black historical colleges, like Grambling University, okay? Grambling University is all black college, all right? She went to in Arkansas, okay? So, but anyway, all right, let's keep going, all right? Now, where I'm at now, okay, I lost my place, all right, because I was trying to, I picked out certain fights. Now, so Shakira Stevenson, that means that, Lisa Bonet, still my crush, Lisa Bonet, she played in some picture where they were showing all her breasts and everything. I forgot what picture it was, but anyway, let me finish here, and I'll continue tomorrow, basically. But low down, gather, what's going on, brother? All right, okay. Now, Eric Shelter, what's going on? Was my reality. All right, good time. Oh yeah, good time right here in Chicago, baby. Yeah. Right there, Cabrini Green. Cabrini Green's tore down now, though. They tore down all the projects here in Chicago. That's how the gang war started. But anyway, but Shakira Stevenson, I don't know if he signed back with Eddie, or is it one fight deal, or what? But he's trying to get Tszyu and Shakira a fight. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't going nowhere. Turkey don't want to deal with Tszyu. He just doesn't. He believes that he's a disrespect. Now, this is not my words. This is Turkey words. He believes that he disrespects people and people races. He believes that he disrespects him and his religion. So that's how Turkey feels. That's how he feels. So you ain't got no choice, Tszyu. You might have to sign with Al Haymon if you want to continue fighting. So, but that's all KQ got for right now. All right. I know I went a little bit over, but I was gonna open the panel up while I do it tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow I will be here tomorrow. All right. I'll be off Wednesday this week. So I have to take my father to the hearing doctor. So I'm gonna be here on my day off tomorrow. So I won't be off tomorrow. I will be here. All right. And don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. If you still want to send a super chat or a cash out, there you go right there. All right. And give you time to send that. Or if you want to send it, it's up to y'all. All right. But it's been a great weekend. And I think it's been a great cap on the whole weekend. So, and with that, that's all I have for you all. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. And what's up? Dang, People Magazine said he drowned in Costa Rica. Wow, man. People always down in the other countries and shit. Man, wow. I talked to Young World. He's on his way to Italy now. Wow. But anyway, be careful, man. Y'all be careful out there. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Everybody have a good one. And with that, keep your hair on a swivel. And with that, I'm gonna definitely live it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.